Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that your memory isn't as sharp as it used to be, or that reading the morning paper feels like squinting through fogged up glasses. It's frustrating, isn't it? You've worked hard all your life, taken care of your family, and yet now your brain and eyes seem to be betraying you. For men over 50, this is more common than most people admit. Tiny changes in diet, sleep, and daily habits might feel harmless, but they quietly chip away at your memory, focus, and vision over the years. The scary part? Most of these changes happen silently, without warning, until you notice you're misplacing things more often, or struggling to see the small details you once took for granted. But here's the good news. What if you could fight back naturally, without expensive drugs or complicated routines? What if the secret was as simple as the vegetables you eat every day? Four powerful options that can quietly repair and protect your brain and eyes while you sleep. Tonight, while your body rests, these vegetables can help reduce inflammation, nourish critical cells in your eyes, and even boost blood flow to your brain. And the best part is, you don't need to become a chef or spend hours in the kitchen. This isn't about some trendy miracle food or impossible diet. It's about practical, easy, and scientifically supported choices that men over 50 can start right away. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through these four vegetables, explain exactly how they work, and show you simple ways to include them in your nightly routine so you wake up sharper, clearer, and more energized. By the end of this video, you'll have a small, powerful toolkit that supports your memory, eyesight, and overall brain health without relying on anything artificial. So why do these four vegetables make such a big difference for your brain and eyes, especially after 50? It all comes down to a few key biological processes that most men never think about. First, as we age, oxidative stress starts to pile up. Think of it like tiny sparks inside your body that slowly damage cells. Your brain and eyes are especially vulnerable because they use a ton of oxygen and have delicate structures. If those sparks aren't neutralized, neurons in your brain can start firing less efficiently, and the cells in your eyes, especially in the retina, can lose their sharpness. That's why memory slips and blurry vision often appear together. But here's where these vegetables come in. They're loaded with antioxidants like lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamin C, and beta-carotene. These compounds act like firefighters, extinguishing the oxidative sparks before they cause long-term damage. There's also another factor: blood flow. After 50, circulation can slow down, reducing the oxygen and nutrients reaching your brain and eyes. Certain vegetables, especially leafy greens and cruciferous types, contain nitrates and flavonoids that naturally open blood vessels, boosting circulation just like a gentle tune-up for your internal plumbing. And then there's inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a silent saboteur linked to cognitive decline and age-related vision issues like macular degeneration. Vegetables rich in anti-inflammatory compounds, think sulforaphane and carotenoids, help calm that fire, protecting your tissues while you sleep. Scientific studies have shown that men and women who consistently eat these nutrient-dense vegetables have slower cognitive decline, better memory recall, and sharper vision compared to those who don't. Put simply, these four vegetables give your body the tools it needs to repair and protect itself from the inside out, working quietly while you rest. It's not magic. It's biology working in your favor when you feed it the right building blocks. Now let's get to the heart of the matter, the four vegetables that can quietly repair your brain and eyes while you sleep, and how to make them a simple, delicious part of your nightly routine. The first vegetable is spinach. You might think of it as just a side on your plate, but spinach is a powerhouse for your brain and eyes. It's loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that literally accumulate in your retina and protect it from age-related decline. But don't just toss it in a salad. Try lightly steaming a handful and drizzling it with olive oil and a squeeze of lemon. The warmth releases more nutrients, the fat helps your body absorb them, and the lemon adds a refreshing zing. Imagine your cells soaking up this nutrition while you sleep, calming inflammation, repairing tissue, and keeping your memory sharp. The second vegetable is broccoli. Beyond its familiar crunch, broccoli contains sulforaphane, a compound that acts as a detoxifier, sweeping away cellular waste that can slow down your brain. It also supports your liver, which helps your body process nutrients more efficiently, giving your brain and eyes the raw materials they need to function optimally. For best results, lightly steam or stir fry it with garlic. It smells amazing and keeps most of the nutrients intact. Next is red bell peppers. They're not just colorful, they're packed with vitamin C, one of the most potent antioxidants for eye health. Vitamin C protects blood vessels in your eyes, supports collagen for the delicate tissues in your retina, and helps your brain manage stress hormones more efficiently. Slice them thin, roast them with a little olive oil, or even enjoy them raw with a light dip. Their vibrant color is a visual cue for your body. These are nutrient-dense foods that mean business. Finally, we have carrots. You already know they're good for your eyes, but their beta carotene does more than support night vision. It helps maintain healthy neuronal membranes in your brain, which keeps your memory crisp and focus steady. Snack on them raw, cut into sticks before bed, or roast them slowly with a touch of cinnamon for a subtle sweetness that makes this feel like a treat, not medicine. To get the most from these vegetables, timing is key. Eat them in the evening around 60-90 minutes before bed when your body shifts into repair mode. Pair them with a healthy fat like olive oil, avocado, or nuts. This helps your body absorb the fat-soluble antioxidants more efficiently. If you want to go a step further, take a few deep breaths while you eat. Oxygen helps deliver those nutrients to your brain and eyes faster. Light movement, like a 5-minute walk after dinner, can also enhance circulation, boosting the effects. Think of this as a nightly ritual. 4 colorful vegetables, simple prep paired with small lifestyle tweaks that let your body do the heavy lifting while you sleep. Over a few weeks, men over 50 often notice subtle but powerful changes. Clearer vision in the morning, sharper recall, and a feeling of mental clarity that makes daily tasks easier and more enjoyable. This isn't a gimmick. It's giving your body exactly what it needs at exactly the right time. Now that you know the 4 powerhouse vegetables, it's just as important to avoid the mistakes that can cancel out their benefits. Don't be that guy who eats these vegetables once in a blue moon and expects a miracle. Consistency is everything. Your brain and eyes need steady daily support, not a one-off superfood snack. Another common mistake is overcooking. Yes, broccoli, spinach, and carrots are amazing, but boiling them until they're mushy destroys a lot of the antioxidants you're relying on. Light steaming or roasting preserves the nutrients and actually makes them more absorbable. Don't skip the healthy fats either. Your body can't absorb fat-soluble nutrients like lutein and beta-carotene without a little fat. Drizzling olive oil or adding avocado isn't optional, it's essential. Some men also make the mistake of pairing these vegetables with late-night alcohol or heavy processed meals. Alcohol and sugar create inflammation that works against all the repair your body is trying to do while you sleep. If you're taking medications, especially blood thinners or diabetes drugs, check with your doctor before dramatically increasing leafy greens or other nutrient-dense vegetables. They're healthy, yes, but they can interact with certain medications if your intake changes suddenly. Another trap is expecting instant results. Brain and eye repair is a slow, cumulative process. You may notice subtle improvements in a week, but the real benefits appear over weeks and months. Patience and routine win here. Finally, don't ignore lifestyle basics. Poor sleep, chronic stress, and inactivity will blunt the effects of even the healthiest vegetables. Think of your body like a car. The vegetables are premium fuel, but if the engine is neglected or the oil light is flashing, it won't run optimally. Combine your nightly veggie routine with enough sleep, gentle movement, and stress management, and your body will thank you. By avoiding these common pitfalls, you give your brain and eyes the environment they need to truly thrive. Let's wrap this up and make it simple. 4 vegetables, spinach, broccoli, red bell peppers, and carrots, can quietly repair your brain and eyes while you sleep. Spinach and broccoli calm inflammation and protect delicate cells. Red bell peppers support your blood vessels and vitamin C levels, and carrots keep your neurons sharp with beta-carotene. When you eat them consistently, in the right way, lightly cooked or raw paired with healthy fats, they become a nightly toolkit for mental clarity, sharper vision, and overall brain health. Remember, timing and routine matter. Eating them in the evening, paired with a bit of movement or deep breathing, helps your body absorb the nutrients and deliver them where they're needed most. Avoid overcooking, skipping fats, inconsistent intake, and pairing them with unhealthy meals. because those habits can cancel all the benefits. Here's your simple challenge. For the next 7 nights, pick 2 of these vegetables and make them part of your dinner or evening snack. Notice how your focus, memory, and clarity feel over the week. Share your experience in the comments. Did you feel a difference in your energy or vision? And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who could benefit, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss simple, natural strategies for staying sharp and energized after 50. Your brain and eyes are not just getting older, they're waiting for the right fuel. Start giving them what they need tonight and let your body do the heavy lifting while you rest. Small daily habits can make a huge difference, and it all begins with what's on your plate.